Good day and welcome back to another DB Legends video. In this video we're going to talk about part 2 of the Dragon Ball Legends anniversary, what was announced and what has been released. Now I will provide a bit of commentary about the part 2. I personally only like to do instructional guide based videos that help players to know what to focus on or what to do, or give players assistance in completing those things. I don't generally like to give my thoughts and opinions, and when I do, I like to keep them positive and constructive to assist with thought, or just to create a nice positive discussion around the games. To be honest, the second part's announcement was quite disappointing, I think, overall. Just from what I've seen, the events are very much the same as the first part. There's been a slight flavor revamp on some of them. Hyperdimensional Co-op, for example, has been changed to be against Kid Buu. Extreme battles are now against different units, not Universal Survival Saga units. We have a new full power battle against Broly, and we have some slight variations of events that we had before. There was a Zenkai announced on stream for the Piccolo, one of the first units to come to Legends, but honestly speaking, it wasn't released on the first day, which I think was a bit silly. I think we should be getting multiple Zenkais. I think, an additional 2 or 3. And at this point, I just think that the content that we have is just not that great. We're going to touch on what new content did come with the second part and just talk briefly about it. I will be covering every single one of these in more detail over time. We're going to start with Hyperdimensional Co-op. It remains pretty much the same. Obviously now your beneficial characters are going to change, and they're going to be Super Saiyan 3 Gokus, movie heroes, etc. Also, there are some refreshed rewards that you can get from the Hyperdimensional Co-op store. The Extreme Battle has been changed. You're no longer fighting Universal Survival Saga units. Instead, you'll be focusing more on movie heroes based units. But overall, it's just a flavor change. You still need the Super Saiyan 3 Goku now, not the MUI Goku. And yep, his boost is still pretty nuts compared to everything else. And then we have the full power battle. There are some great rewards here, including some Awakening Z power for the Gogeta unit. You do not need to finish this event to get his Awakening Z power. You can just get it from his daily bonus missions. But there are some anniversary medals and some Hoi-Poi capsules, which will greatly help a lot of players. Then, of course, that's kind of it actually. There's not really too much else to say. Just those flavor revamps on some of those events. We will have an anniversary raid come out later on, a second one, and we will have a Zenkai come out for Piccolo in future. But it's just not there right now. We have revamped the new season of Tournament of Power. And of course, there's been some minor changes like refreshing of rewards, and there are some new missions as well, most notably being the one I've already touched on in a previous video about the Legends Limited Summon tickets. You can find that in the top right hand corner if you need assistance there. But yeah, for the most part, the content's just kind of been slightly revamped. Obviously that does happen in Legends, it's not something that's new. But I feel like people were hoping for something really nice for the second part of the celebration. Maybe another free-to-play unit, a Rising Rush battle unit, a brand new free-to-play unit, maybe another Zenkai or 2. Just overall could be some much better options, I think, in terms of content that they can provide. Otherwise, the rest just continues as is. The anniversary doesn't really add anything else really with the second part. Just these summonable banners have changed, and obviously we now have the option to summon for the Legends Limited Dragonfist Goku, which I'll touch on in another video about the summons, and I will do a round of summons myself, just because obviously I think it'll be quite cool, and I still think the unit is pretty cool regardless of what people say about the animations. But yes, one thing I would like to mention, the bonuses are still there, and they've just changed to now include MUI at a lower value, and to also only feature the Super Saiyan 3 Goku really. The change to Hyperdimensional Co-op is not too great, and the change to Full Power Battle is honestly not too great. Extreme Battle as well, I must be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed in. Not so much in the fact that MUI got a reduced bonus, but that they took off the Kale and the Urine. I don't understand why they took off Kale and Urine as options. I'm fine with the reduced MUI bonus. That's how they like to optimize their games. But the VB Zenkai and Urine and Kale should realistically have still been on here, because we've been summoning with them, using them. He was the big Zenkai of the first part of the celebration, and I just think, it's a bit silly to not have them as options overall. But that's pretty much it for the second part of the anniversary. If you guys are really into Super Saiyan 3 Goku, I wish you a lot of luck. I hope you can really pull everything together. Otherwise, to everyone else, obviously just enjoy this time to pick up some Chrono Crystals. There are still quite a few decent Legends Limited summons on the table, which I think a lot of players can take benefit of and enjoy at least. And yeah, just take this time to really grab as many Chrono Crystals as possible. It's not necessarily the greatest celebration. Hopefully they'll spring a surprise on us and give us something new or something different. But I think at this point it's just a little bit of a downer. The anniversary chance time is up again, by the way, so please try and take notes of that, and obviously choose your lucky numbers as is appropriate. But yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to everything. Some of the rewards have refreshed. There's a new Ultra Space Time Zenkai Rush as well. So yeah, there's a lot going on, and there's been a lot of refreshes, so there is stuff to do, and you should definitely do so and take it on. And then we have obviously the banner as well. There were some Zenkai banners that have come back. You can ignore these for the most part. But then we also obviously have the summonable banner for the Legends Limited Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And it's an interesting banner. We will talk about it in a separate video. But yeah, basically, it is what it is. So hope you guys enjoy the second part of the anniversary. And yeah, that's basically it from me. But as always, guys, take care. Stay safe. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like on it, or obviously if you need help, leave a comment and I'll try and make a video to assist you. That's going to be it from me. As always, take care, stay safe, and yeah, just let me know your thoughts on the second part of the anniversary. I know some people are down about it, but I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and we can talk about it. But bye.